Hi, this is the unshaven and a little bit unkempt Scott Caruso here to talk to you about my week 2 assignment in the April 2012 term of Scalable Data Infrastructures. Week 2, as expected, was a bit more difficult in terms of execution than week 1 was. Obviously, there's more complex pieces of code and functions to tie together, new concepts like that I had to wrap my brain around. But it was also a lot more rewarding for me, probably because there was more work involved in actually understanding and putting it all together. In fact, once I finally got it, I was enjoying it and rocking and rolling so much that I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning Tuesday night to finish the assignment, even though I had 2 more nights to go and finish it. I was just, I was doing so well with it and enjoying it so much that's what I did, and it was awesome. Let me tell you, awesome. The next day at work was fantastic. The biggest problem that I encountered really was that I had a hard time putting together a narrative still, and I wrote a few functions that then guided what my narrative became. So actually, my code ended up writing my story rather than me writing a story and then writing code that made it work. It was a little awkward, but I mean, it worked out, or at least I think it did. I guess I'll find out when Josh looks it over and grades it. Despite that hardship in constructing the narrative, though, there were some successes. I thought that debugging my errors was a little bit easier this time around. And let me tell you, there were a lot of errors in the first draft. But spending time with the videos and the assignments or the activities rather, and just looking at my own code more has helped me figure out how to fix things easier. And I'm finding myself debugging and finding bugs in my own work even before I load the script into Firefox now. I'm not great at it yet, but it's getting easier and getting better at it. It's also easy to see how this week's assignment ties into last week's. I mean, it's just the very simplest level. There's concepts from last week. Let's take if-else as an example, that you have to use in order to build code with functions that fits a narrative. Otherwise, you just got functions sitting alone in a vacuum, and they're just code. They're not a story. It's just code on a page, in a text document. And then one thing I learned that I know I can take going forward is that functions are really all about efficiency, right? The same way that a good text editor can help you be more efficient with writing code because it helps you out by auto-completing or coloring things for you or whatever. Functions help make you more efficient by cutting out a lot of extraneous work and a lot of extraneous code that you're writing. Obviously, this can be applied in plenty of other situations going forward. So again, in short, week 2 was another success for me, I thought, though it was one that took a bit more effort than week 1. But it did help reinforce the concept of optimization, which I know is going to be a big one going forward. Thank you. See you next week.